Welcome to our tutorial on setting up a big data development environment using Java. In this video, we will explore the tools, libraries, and frameworks you'll need to get started. Let's dive in. First, let's go over the prerequisites. We'll assume that you have Java JDK installed. We recommend using JDK 8 or higher. If you haven't installed the JDK yet, make sure to visit the Oracle website or OpenJDK and download the installer. To check if you have the JDK installed, you can run this command in your terminal or command prompt. You should see output indicating your installed version. If this command didn't work, please install the JDK first before proceeding. Next, we'll need to set up Apache Maven, which is a build automation tool used primarily for Java projects. It simplifies the process of adding dependencies and building your applications. You can download Maven from the Apache Maven website. Choose the binary zip archive to download. Once downloaded, extract the files to a directory on your machine. For example, you might extract it to c:\apache-maven or /usr/local/apache maven. Now, let's set up the environment variables. You need to add the Maven bin directory to your system's path variable. Here's how you do it on Windows and Linux. To verify that Maven is correctly installed, run. You should see output indicating your Maven version as well as Java version. If you see an error, double-check your path setup. Moving on, we'll need some libraries that are essential for big data processing. The most common frameworks used are Apache Hadoop and Apache Spark. Let's start with Apache Hadoop. Visit the Apache Hadoop website and download the stable release. For this tutorial, we'll set up Hadoop in pseudo-distributed mode on a single machine. Once the tarball is downloaded, extract it and navigate to the Hadoop directory. Here's how you can set it up. Next, let's configure the Hadoop environment. Open the hadoop-env.sh file located in the etc/hadoop/ directory and set the java_home variable. This points to your JDK installation. Now we'll need to configure the core site.xml file. This file contains general configuration settings. It should be located in the etc/hadoop/ directory as well. Open it and add the following properties. Next, we will configure hdfs site.xml to define settings for the Hadoop distributed file system. Finally, let's edit the maprtsite.xml file to configure MapReduce job handling. If this file doesn't exist, you can create it by copying maprtsite.xml.template. With the Hadoop configurations complete, it's time to format the name node using the following command. Next, we will start the Hadoop daemon processes. Run the following commands in separate terminal windows. Now let's verify that Hadoop is running correctly. You can access the Hadoop name node UI by visiting http://localhost 9870 in your web browser. You should see the name node dashboard. Great! Hadoop is set up. Now, let's move on to Apache Spark, which is another key component in the big data ecosystem. Head over to the Apache Spark website and download the latest release. Once you have downloaded and extracted Spark, you need to configure it. Similar to Hadoop, Spark relies on some configurations to connect with the Hadoop cluster. Now we have Spark set up. To verify, run this command. This command should launch the Spark shell. You will see a welcome message indicating Spark is running and connected to your Hadoop cluster. If you see this, congratulations! You've successfully set up your big data environment. In the Spark shell, you can run simple Spark commands. Let's try a quick example by creating an RDD and counting the number of elements. You should see the output is 5 in your Spark shell, which means everything is functioning correctly. As we set up this development environment, it's crucial to manage the dependencies of your big data projects. This is where Maven comes in, aiming for easy dependency management. Add this Maven configuration to your pom.xml file, which sets up dependencies on Spark and Hadoop for your project. This will allow you to easily manage library versions and download them automatically. Keep in mind that as your project grows, you might need additional libraries for various purposes such as data processing, i.e., Apache Flink or Apache Kafka for stream processing. In summary, we've walked through the essential steps to set up a big data development environment in Java, including the installation of JDK, Maven, Hadoop, and Spark, along with some basic configuration settings. As a bonus, Don't forget to check the official documentation for Hadoop and Spark for deeper insights and advanced configurations. These resources can help you elevate your big data development skills. Thank you for watching this tutorial on setting up a big data development environment in Java. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more programming tutorials.